I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Heroes Wanted. Tonight, we are rejoining the party after they have rested and recovered and recuperated in the cabin of Mathin, a bearfolk barbarian who they had encountered his cabin, but not him prior, heading back to the only safe location they could after the fire giant king was freed and transformed into the Zizikal. They have now, you know, teamed up with him, and I'm
I
gonna.
thought the Zizekal was used to sort of trap him.
No, he is the Zizikal.
So that's not the ice monster the prophecy was telling about?
That is the ice monster.
The Ice King forms the Zizakal. If we defeat the Zizakal, we'll have, well, at least his corpse. That's still useful.
Correct. It's part of the curse of what's going on with the Zizikal.
Ah, I imagine Sagi would be very confused after sort of hearing the exclamation the that the Fire King is the ice monster.
Well,
Technically,
you guys saw him rise up out of the ice.
well, he certainly didn't. Sagi certainly didn't read that part of the history.
It's one of those curses where if you defeat a certain monster, you become that monster.
Ah, so Sagi didn't hear that part.
That part wasn't revealed. You guys wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you lore from the DM's perspective. So yeah. What do you guys do?
Is anyone gonna answer me? Why are you in the cabin?
Uh,
Oh no,
l-
we're kind of fast forwarding past all of that. Like you guys have been here for at least a full day now. You've gotten all your rest in. You guys have had time to discuss things, get all the backgrounds.
Well, supposing I'll help you for the time being.
Soggy is once again sorry for being in. Will be is sorry that he is wrapped up in relative. Soggy just sort of is sort of sitting by wrapped up in one of the in the pelts.
Ay, Shemai. Alright. Since we've been here a little bit, I imagine everyone's clear on what needs to be done. I did in fact say that with the intent for someone to hear it.
Could you repeat that?
Let me adjust my mic and say it. Right, since we've been here a minute, I imagine everyone is aware of what needs to be done.
Yes, we need to take care of giant ice monster.
Yeah.
Supposing I better help you out. This
Mm-hmm.
ice monster you've released, it's bound to threaten me cabin.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yes. We kill it, things go back to normal. We don't, eh. Well, it was a good story. Alright. Well, at least we know it's big, and where's about it probably is. I,
It also
I,
has fire, sword, and king inside.
yeah. Now I gotta think. Eddie, is the Zizikal an undead or an elemental?
It's technically an abomination.
Wait, really? I wouldn't have thought that at all. Okay.
It seems like abominations are a mix of two things.
Well, abominations are supposed to be monsters drawn from the space between planes where the darkest horrors lurk. I just the Zizikal didn't track as one of those for me, but I mean, I guess it's pretty horrific in its nature.
Except then we have got one problem.
What?
Whatever kills it becomes it. And it's not gonna be me.
Uh, Soggy sort of like looks around and says, "What if we don't kill it and then just take man out of ice?"
Cress is gonna scratch their chin and go like, "Wouldn't the power of the new Zizikal depend on the strength of the new host?" I mean, couldn't we just have Soggy kill it and then like stuff him in a box and bring him back and try and curse break it?
Augie sort of like looks at the group and just in just sort of concern and says, Soggy needs some time to think about that. He just going to find a separate place to, as he sort of walks out of the room to speak with a certain patron.
Well, go ahead.
He doesn't say that he's talking to his patron, but he says, Soggy just needs time to think. As Soggy just sort of walks out of the into a separate room to speak with the bunyip to try and contact him.
You are still unable to contact him.
Soggy just sort of is very confused at this and says to himself, "That is bunyip.
Still trapped, remember?
Yes, Soggy remembers. And Soggy does not know how to. Soggy still does not know where he is trapped. Soggy figured water temple, but now Soggy has to deal with Ice Monster, who is able to transfer into other people. Soggy is very confused.
Mathan's gonna walk over to Soggy. He's gonna start sniffing. Yeah, you've died once before, didn't you, little man?
Uh, Soggy just sort of looks up and says, Soggy sort of like pulls up his fingers and puts up a 3 and says, "These many times." Or is it 2?
It's twice. Once more, and you get a free Sunday.
And Soggy sort of like says, what if there is a loophole? Yes. What if we get other creature to kill it, do death blow, and then it transfers to that creature, and then we trap that creature? Yes.
I suppose. That sounds basically like it in Elements.
So, what is creature that we can trap, yet can deal killing blow to ice monster?
Uh, I don't know. I can't summon a shadow right now. I don't have my shards.
Soggy then sort of looks over to her cape and thinks to himself, what about living cape?
Yeah, I don't think I could get it to cooperate with that. It doesn't exactly do what I say.
It just hangs there and drinks blood.
More or less.
Soggy sort of like says, maybe snow leopard? We trick snow leopard into killing blow? Then we trap snow leopard?
We don't really need to trap whatever we
Don't
fob
think
the
any-
curse up onto.
Don't think any animal would be stupid enough to attack it. What are we
Yeah.
going to throw it at the creature?
Yeah, just beat the Zizikal to death with the snow leopard.
Soggy sort of like tries to sort of starts thinking to himself, but starts trying to think harder and says, "Is it possible to trap isekai into fish?"
Whose mic is giving me all that white noise?
I don't know.
It's bad data.
Is it? Oh, that makes me realize Little started playing white noise as her fucking sleeping music. I completely tuned it out at this point.
And Soggy sort of like looking to the others to see if that would be a good idea.
I don't think they heard you say it again.
Soggy said, "What if we trap it in fish?"
Look, the realistic thing is that chances are we're not going to be able to fob this off. It require convenience that we're not lucky enough for, or circumstance that we can't engineer. Chances are one of us three is going to get the curse, and we're just going to have to deal with however that's fixed.
Soggy already has died twice in his life. I do not imagine Visansis wants ice curse.
At that, I kind of raise an eyebrow and go like, how would a curse like that even affect Visantis?
I am
Ice vampire? And Soggy sort of looks over to Visansis to see if he knows anything.
immortal, but not immune to curses.
You know what really sucks? Nova could have just casted remove curse on it.
Well, maybe. This seems like a death curse or something. They might be stickier than your average borked magic item. Especially since it seems to come from what I had imagined to be a mythic monster.
You're probably correct.
Yes.
Soggy doesn't speak any language, Mr. Bearman.
How should I know? You think I'm holding the conversation with it?
Soggy sort of like thinks for a moment before answering with, "Yes?" Soggy does not know. Soggy figured that it is something, and if it walks around and makes booming, it could talk. Soggy knows a specific tongue, primordial tongue to be exact. Heard lots of elementals speak it, including Banyap.
Soggy, theoretically, if you could even talk to it, what would you try and convince it of? Let us kill it? Tell us the secrets of how to subvert its death curse?
Soggy doesn't know. Maybe Soggy can convince it to go to other body.
That does kind of leave us back with the start of the issue, though.
Soggy is. Are you sure? Is everyone sure no one can put. If it is possible to put ice monster into fish?
How are we going to get the fish to score a killing blow? And secondly, what fish? We're in the middle of a frozen tundra.
Well, there is water, and fish usually swim in it.
It's frozen.
Did not stop Hans from appearing.
Those were frost giants. Undead frost giants.
This is Sagi's reasoning, mind you. And
Yeah. But basically, we're not going to be able to get any fish. And secondly, if we got a fish, it'd be by drilling a little hole and getting a little fish. And that little fish can't kill the Zizikal. I'm pretty sure the Zizikal is so cold that if we try and drop it in the ocean, it'll freeze underneath it. So we can't summon any whale or megalodon to help us fight it or something.
Sagi's sort of like continues thinking. He's just at this point banging his head on a nearby wall to try and make him think better.
Again, the real situation is that we have a cobalt scar. One of us is going to be the Crimson Scar ultimately. Two meet, one kills the other. The story will be written that way. We just have to figure out how bad this transformation is and what can be dealt with after it's happened. Because honestly, controlling where the curse gets fobbed is going to be near impossible, since it's incompatible with the idea of us fighting at our full strength without any gimmicks, which we're going to need to do to win, mind you, especially with Nova out of the picture. You, him, me, Visanthus. Do it once and do it correctly, with no room for fuck-ups. Someone goes down, they die. You understand?
Sagi understands.
So that's how it is. It basically comes down to either we do it or we don't, but not doing it isn't really an option.
Yes, we need Phoenix Sword, which is inside Iceman.
So,
Sagi also just sort of, as he sort of thinks, he sort of realizes something and looks to the senses and says, "What if we put it in sword?"
Put what in sword?
the death curse?
Yes.
I don't know, is the curse like a soul or something? Can a Reaper Scythe even absorb it?
Nova is in there.
Yeah, I mean, putting that aside, is that even kind of an option?
Unknown.
So with that, Crest just sort of shrugs and goes like, maybe? I mean,
That is big maybe.
very big.
Hey, Bearman, do
Don't
you
forget to
know
mute your
any
mic when you're not
suicidal...
talking.
Yeah.
Bearman, do you know any suicidal people that live here?
Where in the hell are you getting an idea like this? Do you see
Well,
anybody who lives around here? And you makes you think I know anybody who wants to off themselves?
Yeah, he didn't move out to the middle of nowhere because he wanted to be around people.
Soggy, sorry. And Soggy sort of like sighs and says, "So, how are we going to make sure we don't die?"
Ah, death doesn't matter.
And I cannot die.
The overarching plan kind of falls apart if I'm dead.
Soggy has died twice. Soggy would not like to die 3 times.
That's why my main thing is that we mostly just have to go and deal with it. If one of us becomes this is a cow, well, we're gonna have to fix that by some means. Maybe the Phoenix Sword can do it, who knows?
Or we could bring Isakal friend to fireplace and they can figure it out.
In what way do you suggest that we move a 64-foot tall, several thousand-ton monster
No,
made of ice?
after it moves to new body.
That still included in the old plan, like that is part of the many options that will be provided. I'm just saying someone has to get ready to be turned into the Zizikal, or rather all of us, because there's no way to control who it goes to. I mean, they can fix it, they can fix it. Hopefully they can. I mean, it ought to be a seat of fire magic. Maybe they have something over there that's anathema to it.
Anathema.
Amphitheater.
And Soggy sort of sighs and says, "So, you're all ready to go yet? Or not?"
I'm ready to go. It's not like there's a poison I can make that'd be relevant to the situation. All I have left is cutting.
At least not that you know of.
Well, I mean, I could improvise with a magical potion, poison, but I'd need agents for it. Something I know that would hurt it, but I don't have anything to work with, I don't think.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying is like it would take experimentation and research, and you just don't have time for that kind of stuff.
Well, guess there is the one thing. It'd be kind of foolhardy, but I guess this is the time for desperate measures. Maybe I could use the fire gem the fire giants gave me as the basis for a poison.
That is interesting idea.
You'd be giving up your resistance to the freezing temperatures.
Yeah, that's why I'm stating it's quite a desperate maneuver, and it would entail a lot of hardship for me. But on the other hand, if it gave us an upper hand in the fight, it might be worth it.
Yeah.
Shame. I was kind of hoping to fob it off after this is all over. Did sound like quite an expensive item, but desperate times. Alright. Do I think I'd need to collect any other resources to attempt what I'm trying, or should I just go for it?
You can just go for it.
Alright. I'm going to, well, this is the check that counts. This one thing needs to work or I'm boned, so I'm going to expend inspiration as a part of my poisoner's check.
Can Soggy help in any way?
Do you have the poison skill? I mean, poisoner's kit proficiency?
Nope.
I don't think so, then. Unless I'm wrong, Eddie. That's correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so, yeah, I just gotta take it. Come on, good rolls. Why did it not roll with advantage? Really weird how it notes roll with advantage.
Oh, I forgot to take your exhaustion off.
Ow! Yeah. Alright. Just tell me when it's gone.
Now just roll not at advantage.
Yeah. Wow, I rolled super fucking lame.
Yeah, so what you managed to get is a one-time it'll deal fire damage to it.
Well, that's about all I could hope for. Now the next step is to try and sneak up on the thing.
And then lower it enough, then use poison? Poison?
Well, I'm going to try and maim the thing. I rarely get to make the attempt.
Make sure
We're
you
gonna-
set the damage as fire for that attack, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go. Alright, so the gambit here is that I'm gonna go under cover of darkness. Vasanthus with me. And in the form of a bat, I'm gonna try and sneak to above it. I'm going to remorph back into my regular self and try and get a telling blow in before the fight starts with the poison. Then everyone rush in and beat it to death, and we'll figure everything out from there.
Soggy sort of puts up a thumbs up.
Alright, let's head out. Okay. Finally, I'm going to be able to maim a creature again. Alright, let's throw out this stealth check, I guess. Let's see, making a thing, so I make it at advantage. Okay. We're good. Alright. Okay. So, I'm assuming because I pulled off my stealth check, I get to try and make a surprise attack?
Yeah, you can drop the thing on it.
Okay. Alright. So, I should change the damage typing of my first attack to fire.
Yes.
Okay. Change this all back when I'm done. Okay. Now I just have to make this attack hit. Because I'm attacking an unaware opponent, it's at advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Target the attack. It's a hit. Okay. Then obviously I'm going to maim the creature as a part of the attack. Should I convert the maim damage to fire too, or should I leave it as untyped?
Fire.
Okay. Alright, cool. And wow, no, that's alright damage. It just feels kind of lame. Wait, no.
No,
10 damage on 5d8 is shit damage.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, it's now maimed, so it'll take bonus damage from all sources. I guess initiative then, eh?
Yep.
Alright.
So as you attack the Zizikal, it moves with alarming, frightening speed. it rolled a 20, so it's going to get 2 standard actions.
Just in time for my face to get absolutely caved in. I somehow still out-initiatived it. Lucky me.
Lucky you. It has a really low initiative bonus because its dexterity is shit.
Alright.
Okay. So, Cress, you can see the Zizikal moving already, and like I said, it's gonna get 2 standard actions. But what do you do?
Well, I'm going to attack it and try and stack more damage on before I don't have the chance to do that anymore.
Now these are not fire damage.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay. So, I'm going to, for the first time, actually invoke this ability, since I've never brought it up once. I have Slasher, so because I critically hit it, it is now grievously wounded. So it takes a disadvantage on its attack rolls for its next turn.
Okay. And you have that set up as an effect?
No, I've never once used it or invoked it. I've basically been treating it as +1 to strength for some reason. Well, +1 to dex for some reason. I don't know why. I completely forgot I took the feat for most of the game. So yeah, the answer is that I don't.
Well, that's
See.
not good.
Yee.
You need to add an effect that says DISATCK.
Okay.
All capital.
Yeah, alright. Let's see. Add action.
And then make sure that it only lasts for 1 turn.
Yeah, and then rounds. One round. Alright, and then the effect was conditions modifier. Okay, so it's DIS what?
ATCK.
Are they separated by anything?
No.
ATCK. So DIS ATCK, no separation, all caps.
Yep.
Okay. So that's correct?
Yep. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. It might just be ATK now that I'm looking at that. I'm double checking. I thought I had it memorized, but now that I'm looking... Is there any way to turn that white noise down or something?
Alright. Oh. Let me check.
Yeah, it's ATK.
There we go. It's ATK, so just this. Okay. Do you want me to stick it back on now that I fixed it?
Yeah.
Okay. So like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked wrong as soon as I saw it. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, then my turn is over, so it gets to wallop me now.
And wallop you I shall.
Please roll like shit. I don't want to die during this.
Alright, so I am going to slam you. And then I am going to slam you again. And then I am going to Frost Breath you and Visanthus by stepping over here.
I should have shifted for resistance to cold.
At least you succeeded.
Thank God.
I am going to step forward and attack. Missing twice.
That's rough.
Indeed. And Soggy.
Soggy started seeing that his now is his chance. Goes to Eldritch Blast this ice beast.
Alright, now that we're back here, I need to reread Maine.
Your
Ah,
Eldritch
it's another
Blast.
damage threshold thing.
Yeah, except for your Eldritch Blast, I thought should be doing 2d10 damage.
That's weird. Should I roll the damage again and then
No,
we add?
hold on. Oh, it's just more beams. Yeah. So you have 2 beams, not 2d10.
Let's see if this next one can do better. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
The thick
Soggy.
ice around the fire giant protects him. I don't know if you guys have ever watched anything like Forged in Fire, but like the ice chop is one of the things that they use to test how strong like swords and stuff like that are. If you beat a sword against solid ice, you can actually break the sword. So that's what's happening. Is this guy's covered in such solid ice that it's like impossible to damage him. I mean, not impossible, but
It's tough.
yes. Is that your turn?
Yep. Can't do anything else.
I was told there wouldn't be any math. Bad joke. Oh, hold on.
Little looked at me and said, "There is always math."
All right, now go ahead. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn token lock on so that you could see how far you were moving.
Yep, just gonna move him up there, and end my turn.
Okay. Cress.
Um, hmm. I
If you
I
move around behind him, we can flank.
I was about to ask, why did math not do that?
He is a bear, perhaps not smarter than the average one.
All right, well, I take 35 feet of movement to get here. I'm sure you could figure out the actual path I used. All right, I gotta try and crit all the time to keep this debuff up, or he's gonna pummel us to death.
It says you have 30 feet of speed.
It does?
Yeah.
Uh, I'll double check where my points are invested. I'm pretty sure I bought improved speed and forgot to write it on my speed.
Oh.
Let me think. I have climbing, find target, improve damage, lead, night vision. Okay, I don't. So the resentment is that as a bonus action, I spend 1 point to rush, so I can dash as a part of my bonus action.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. That'll work.
So yeah, I can still do it. I forgot the thing I've been using actually that I could have just done that is I fly at 40 feet, so I didn't need the improved mobility anymore. But there's like heavy wind, so I won't chance it. Anyway, so I missed with advantage.
Oh, shit.
What?
You started your turn in his aura.
He's got that shit too. Ah.
No, I've got something even better.
Oh.
You are slowed until the start of your next turn.
What does that do?
Halves your speed.
Okay. Huh. That's funny. So that means that it kind of negates the rush, so I can only travel 30.
Yep.
Okay, that's really awkward.
So no advantage on the attack.
Alright.
But that's okay because you missed anyway, so.
Hey, there's a critical hit anyway. Stick my damage in and get to reapply another grievous wound.
Wait, 12 isn't enough?
His threshold is 15.
Correct.
God,
Oh boy! I'm going to need the big boy!
Hold on. If I get a good damage roll, I can stick a few points over because I can still have maim going. I did 1 point of damage. Hey.
No. You deal all the points of damage once you get past the threshold.
Yes. The maim. Wait, what? Oh, you do the full damage if you get past the threshold?
Correct.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. I guess the full damage gets over because I'm amping oncoming physical damage by 1d8, so it's just really awkward because the system's not going to do that automatically.
Yeah, it does. You just have to apply it as an effect that says DMG colon 1d8.
Do I stick it to me or him?
That's a self.
Oh, well, I amp physical damage for everyone by 1d8.
Well, then you can apply it to others as well, but either way, it goes capital DMG
Okay,
colon
okay.
and then
Let,
one small d8.
okay, let me add action, add effect, and then, let's see.
Ain't no small
So,
D's in here, right, fellas?
DNG, and then what was that after that?
Colon
Colon?
and then 1d8, but it's got to be the small d.
1d8. So DNG colon 1d8.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I guess in the context of this fight, that still works. It wouldn't exactly be accurate if there were multiple enemies, though. Man, this could be convoluted. Anyway, but yeah, I'll stick the buff to everyone, since that does make it simpler. Let's see, 9 more rounds on the duration, just to make that simple and easy. So it applies to Cress, Xanthus, Math, and, well, does Soggy do any physical damage?
No.
Okay, so then I just won't stick the buff to him then. I also stuck it to... No, wait. No, I did that correctly. It's not stuck to the Visical. Okay, we're good. Alright, cool. Now everyone should be all amped up. Okay, I'm gonna close my turn now.
Hey, recharge on the Frost Breath. I love it. And I'm no longer taking disadvantage on attacks. I don't know why that didn't drop off.
Because I crit you again, so it reapplies.
Oh, I got you. Okay, okay. You're good.
Every time I critically hit with a slashing weapon, I apply a grievous wound.
Okay. So now I am going to breathe my cold at Visanthus and Math. And then I am going to slam Cress. Visanthus starts his turn in my aura, but since I'm not going to move further than half my speed anyway, it doesn't matter if I succeed or fail. I move down here for advantage.
Things are looking quite grisly.
Ha! Bear puns. Hey! Hey!
Huh? Why is it did it resist 24?
Because it also resists slashing damage.
Oh. Why did you use slashing damage if you know that's...
Because Visanthus didn't know that. but I have to do 2 standard critical hits. So I have to add this damage together and then have it and see if that works. Hey, that's some damage. All right, so yeah, 24. Visanthus's sword cuts deep into the ice, sending shards of ice flying out in every direction. And then I attack again.
And Soggy yells, "Make sure not to use
Oh wait, I
use."
already attacked twice.
No, that was the
No,
double critical.
I attacked twice. There's a 16 and a 29. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Ah, yes, I didn't see that. So Soggy, seeing that he's going to need a bigger gun, or in this case, a big bolt, is going to position himself so he doesn't hit his friends, and he's going to shoot a lightning bolt.
Yep.
Uh, am I going to be moved, or is that no?
I was just getting to it.
Sorry.
You've been a little impatient today.
I don't know why. I think it's just because the burden of work that's been on me.
I understand. Just, you know, be a little
Uh,
patient with me.
I understand. You're doing great work.
Yep, thank you. It's all good. I just, you are only going to frustrate yourself if you stay impatient. We've got time. The Zizikal ain't going nowhere. Ooh, it fails. Except, whoa, you got to wait.
Sorry about that.
1 second. I use my legendary resistance to decide to succeed instead. So
Oh, could
19.
so
There you go. You still did
so
damage.
yeah. Okay, and it was the so it's with the level spots. It was 10d6. Good. And Soggy, after releasing the thunderbolt, yells this in primordial.
As your turn ends, he slams at Cress again.
I just said what I
Yep.
And does the Itzikal understand primordial?
It doesn't make any indication if it does.
All right. Well, I'm going to enter my rage state. And then I'm gonna go over here and attack the Zizikal.
Okay. You're not flanking. Oh, that's disadvantage. Why are you at disadvantage?
I have no idea.
Uh, hmm. Oh, you're not targeting either.
There we go.
So, the first one hits, the second one misses.
What? 0?
Yeah, you came up one short.
We're gonna get fucking. We're gonna get our fucking balls
Wait,
rocked by this thing if it keeps resisting all this fucking slashing damage.
you didn't apply the damage to him. The
Hmm.
DMG. You have DNG.
I thought you said DNG.
Why would it be
Oh.
DNG?
Oh, DMG. I misheard you. That's
Roll.
why nothing was applying.
Why would it be DNG? All
Shouldn't
right.
that also be added to the Thunderbolt?
No. Roll
No, it
one.
only applies physical damage.
Roll 1d8, please, Sage.
Ah, understood.
Okay, so 20. So you actually do damage. Oh, wait. No, because then it also resists, so you do not. Forgot about his slashing resistance.
Do you want to call the saving throw for completeness' sake? Because I'm not intending to move.
No, if you're not moving, then it's fine. No wonder why you aren't being resisted. Slashing damage, really?
Oh, you see, I fucking missed that when I was redoing the damage typings real quick. I'm sorry. Oof. Slash.
Very important that these things are entered correctly, otherwise you're essentially doing untyped damage.
Yeah.
And don't forget to fix your DMG.
Let's see.
I fixed it on your thing. And I'll fix it for Visanthus. There, it's fixed for everybody, but make sure it's fixed on your effects.
Oh, I already did that. Yeah.
Okay, good.
And slashing is updated to the correct spelling of slashing.
Good. All right, so now go ahead and attack again.
Yeah, I guess I can crit check. Because I forgot to roll with advantage. Okay, I only hit once. Yeah. 0 damage. Fucking oof. Need to crit to stick have any chance of sticking a screw to this guy. Crimble. I guess next turn I'll just start beating him with my fist now that I know I'm going to do essentially 0 damage.
Ooh, no recharge on the Frost Breath, so I'm going to slam Visanthus. Twice. Critically wounding the vampire. Visanthus is going to shift over to here, which is enough even when slowed. And I'm just trying to give you a chance to flank as well then, Math. Hey, there we go. Oh, wait, I'd have to crit to deal damage. So chopping away at the ice is doing nothing.
Soggy, seeing that things are getting a bit more difficult, seeing with the whole blades not working, continues trying to put the damper onto this guy by summoning another thunderbolt, lightning bolt.
Yes, indeed. One more half a square over. There you go. I choose to succeed, so go up to your modifiers, the plus minus on the upper right there, and click on half damage.
Soggy, at this point, is very frustrated and says, "What is the even point if you keep if magic keeps?"
You're cutting out really bad. What is the point if what?
Soggy says, "What is the point if magic?" Soggy says, "What is the point if magic keeps failing?"
Your internet is like lagging or something.
Yo, it sounds crazy, right? It's like choppy and then super fast.
Yeah, yeah, it sounded like chipmunks almost.
Let me see if I can fix something.
So you heard that too. It wasn't just me.
Yeah, I thought my internet was crapping out.
And just so that you know, I can only choose to succeed one more time.
On what, breath attacks?
For any of my failed saves, I have legendary resistance.
Yeah.
I was just
Oh,
letting Soggy know because I know it can be frustrating when something has legendary resistance like that.
so I'll use reckless attack.
Oh, that says danger sense.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Hey,
Uh,
yeah.
what? I'm not targeting Crest.
Oh, now you have to go click on modifiers for critical because you didn't deal your damage.
Oh, damn it.
Am I coming in clear now?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So,
Hold on. Let's get him to do his turn here.
everyone has slashing damage, but no
Hold
crushing?
Oh no.
hold on a second.
I also do bludgeoning damage.
You didn't deal the extra 3d8 there either for some reason. I saw that you applied it, but it didn't.
Oh, he still has
You
the
didn't roll.
overshoot
Yeah,
buff.
you didn't roll. You didn't put the critical on.
Okay.
You have to go to
That's just
modifiers up on the top right and click on critical damage.
there's modifiers? Where
It's the plus slash minus above library.
okay, modifiers and then I press critical.
Yes. And then just roll the damage. It should apply an extra 4d8 plus double the damage. Yes, like that. Just like that.
Now attack again.
Unfortunately, your critical blow dealt a huge chunk, but your follow up shot just bounces off of the thick ice yet again.
For the first time, I think ever in a long time, Cress's sharp claws and sickle attachment are going to fold away, and they're just going to ball their fists, saying, "Apparently this junk is better to crush you," and start punching. Oh, okay, never mind.
It resists all physical damage.
Oh, isn't that neat? I. What a cruel joke.
Oh dear.
Right. I guess that means scything is best way to go. Or. Well, I can't do it this turn, but there's ways around this. Oh. At least I crit with my scythe again, and I'm able to apply another grievous wound.
Nice.
Oh, I finally stuck damage through.
Yeah,
Sure felt
and he
that.
gets disadvantage on his attacks again. So no recharge for me.
For Bagon's sake, doesn't anyone have any fire damage?
We're getting there.
Soggy is not. He's not fire warlock. He is ocean warlock.
Boom! Take out the vampire and wheel on Cress.
Alright. Let's see. Where is this?
Is there anything you can do about this hit that I'm about to drop on you?
Actively? No. I just take damage. Yeah, that hurts, but I'll live. Longer than him, maybe.
Vasanthus is missed right now
So Soggy, sort of looking at the dagger, mutters to himself, hope this works, and he's going to use it to give him another spell slot. And he lightning bolts.
No, 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 19. You don't have to click on anything, it'll auto.
This is slow going.
You could move around to the bottom so that you don't have to have reckless attack. One square back. No, no. To the, yeah, there you go. All right, and I'm going to take reckless attack off of you because you'll still click on advantage, but now you won't be getting disadvantage if I attack you. Or granting me advantage, you know what I mean.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm like doing like no damage to this thing. Like
Yeah,
literally zero.
yeah, you need to crit to deal damage. Oh, don't forget advantage again. So roll again. Not with advantage this time though, just roll normal. Yeah. All right. So you do hit, you can roll the damage, but it's likely not going to deal anything unless you get 2 max damage rolls.
Cress is just going to say, try and give me one more moment to make this work. Um, I'm going to expend an overdrive to shift as my action. Um, there's going to be sparks that form from Cress's right arm as it begins to configure itself into a beam projector. But I can't use it this turn, so that's all I can do.
Recharged my breath weapon. And so at the end of your turn, I'm going to slam you. And then with my turn, I'm going to frost breath you. Vasanthus is still missed. Soggy?
Soggy is upset. He has spent all his spell slots, and yet he hasn't done anything useful.
That's not true. You've dealt a lot of damage.
See if any of them can work when. Let's see if he can roll max damage then. Double 20!
That's funny.
That's not funny! For once! Please! Let me try and deal some damage from my normal cantrip.
Alright. Well.
Wait.
Oh, okay. It gets to attack me at the start of my turn?
At the end of maths.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I recharge my breath weapon. And. Well, wait. First, I need. It should have rolled a death save for you. Roll a d20. Or a death save on your character sheet.
Let's see. Death save roll, please.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So that should have automatically marked it out. Yes, it did. Okay. Now I breathe my frost breath at math. The icy frost doesn't deal as much damage to you as what other people would take due to your polar bear nature, but it's still chilling. Oh, come on, Visanthus. Soggy?
Soggy is going to the Eldritch Blasting.
Don't forget you have advantage due to pack tactics.
That's what I've been doing.
Okay, good. Just making sure. You guys need every advantage roll you can get.
All right. So how big is it?
Like 50 feet.
Yeah, it's a gargantuan creature, so its size range should be between 32 and 64 feet tall.
Cool.
Like a building. You actually can deal damage if you roll 2 max damage rolls. So you should roll just in case. I know it's not very likely, but I mean it can and does happen.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you fail, I recharge. No, 19. You barely take any damage as I basically hit you with a snowball. Come on, Visanthus.
Soggy just sort of muttering tunes to something, and he says, "Please, Vanya, please, you can hear me. Give me a miracle, because Soggy needs one right now." Soggy's still praying as he's launching the Eldritch Blast.
Oh, what happened there? It shouldn't be at advantage unless you did reckless attack. Because Cress is down now. But if you want to do reckless attack, you probably should. Yeah, so just re-roll that. And then don't forget to roll the damage for the first one as well. Yeah, so roll 2 damage. Cress, is that 2 to 1 now?
Yeah, I'm one bad save away from death.
Uh-oh. And let's see. I did not recharge, so I am going to use my Frostbite ability on Soggy.
Saki isn't even dealing the biggest damage right now.
And you have disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll you make, but you don't do that, so.
Yeah.
Oh! Visanthus has stabilized, so the mist slowly forms into uh, a small bat.
I am seriously not laughing.
Yeah, that was a bad damage roll. Alright, so Visanthus is going to use one of his legendary actions at the end of Math's turn. He moves up to Cress, and now you have advantage on this next death saving throw.
Okay. Alright, I'm 2 and 2.
And now the Zizikal is going to cast Frostbite on Soggy again.
Soggy feels the chill.
Oh, and you are technically flanking once again. Uh, so no reckless attack needed. Man, you guys were nailing crits before this.
Well, that's that.
With advantage on, Cress slips Visanthus, thinking fast, drains a little bit of his blood and begins the process to transform you into a vampire.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
The Zizikal attacks Soggy again.
Soggy sort of fights through the cold.
Oh, just a heads up. Due to a quirk of my headset, I now can't charge it while I'm wearing it, so if I'm suddenly gone, you know why.
Ah, yes. No, 19. All right. So, Cress, now on your turn, you need to roll a Constitution save.
26
No,
do?
19. So, basically, you are going to come back as a vampire before, like, you die.
Okay.
Sorry, you are heavily wounded as the frost begins to pierce through your skin.
My scales, you mean? And Soggy still is praying to the Bunyip to try and help him.
So now, Cress, we need to roll to see how many rounds it's going to take you to reconstitute yourself as a vampire.
Yeah. Okay. How?
That's what I'm doing right now. So it takes anywhere from 1 minute to an hour, basically. So it's this many rounds. 50 rounds. So like 5 minutes.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Good luck with that. I mean, I could probably mop the floor with this thing once I get back up, because I was just getting ready to deploy a fire weapon, but like...
Soggy, I continue frostbiting you.
Soggy knows where this is going and goes to hide.
Okay?
So, what do I need to do?
Roll a stealth.
And I have an inspiration, so I'm gonna roll it at advantage.
Huh.
You think Soggy isn't doing that? He's going to run and hide.
So you run and hide. Is that your turn?
Yep.
And yeah, you hear Nova's voice call out from Visanthis's sword, which is still lying on the ground over here closer to where Math is, because he just flew as the bat to not draw attention to himself. There it is. All right. So it's dazed. So go ahead and make sure that you have your. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, that's applied. Yep. And bad data, apply the DMG 8 because it should have reapplied when you crit it again.
Oh. Uh. Okay. Mm.
To math there. Oh, I don't know if you can. Here, I'll do it. Oh, did you get it? No?
I was able to target him. I'm
Oh,
just about to cast it.
okay.
Let's see. Eh.
Yeah,
Cannot
cannot.
cast
Yeah.
effects.
Yep, yep. Okay, I got it. I'm adding it to him. Are you still online, Sage, or did your whole internet crash? So your damage should be all good to go as soon as you're logged in and ready. Are you there, Sage?
I think she is.
He.
Not she, he is. Sorry about that. Just
I just don't know how bad the internet situation is. If he can hear us at all, or I mean, I see him trying to reconnect. Are you there yet, Sage? Is anybody there?
Well, I'm here.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Oh, man. I don't want to roll this, what could be the killing blow for him, but. Rolling the damage. What? Hold on.
Oof.
That wasn't critical at all. I don't know what happened with everything, but that should have been critical. Should have dealt the extra 3d8. There we go.
He lived.
Oh, the
Holy
Zizikal
shit.
is barely alive as Math's axe splits the ice. You can see a sliver of the fire giant king inside the massive beast.
Soggy sort of peeks over and sees this and sort of like clamps his hands together in praise at this and says, "Thank you, Bunyip. Thank you, thank you, thank you."
Well, you're hiding, so you can't see this.
Yes, but oh, good point. Sorry. If I can't see it, it can't see me.
Right.
Still dead.
And that means I can no longer target you. So I go back to attacking Math. No, 19. Soggy.
Soggy is going to try and, in his hiding spot, going to try and replicate some of the sort of eldritch runes that he's carved in his sleep to try and see if that helps him contact the Bunyip. Gets
Okay.
better contact
So you start carving runes
in the ice and snow.
in the ice and snow. And then Math is going to attack again. And we'll go with reckless attack. And Soggy, you can roll an Arcana check when your turn comes around in order to try and contact the Bunyip. But
Yes,
not yet. First,
understood.
Zizikal has to go. All right, Soggy.
Does a 14 do anything?
No, it does not.
So Sagi, seeing this, continues trying to replicate the runes.
And reckless attack. Oops. Supposed to roll the attack first. And the Zizikal. Pounds Math into the ice with everyone around it frozen or disappeared. The Zizikal disappears back underneath the ice after what feels like forever. Cress, you come back as a vampire. You have a connection with Visanthus now, like not a psychic link, but just like you can sense each other's presences. And yeah, I think
All right.
that's pretty much going to be where we draw to a close for this session with Sage having some internet issues, and that'll give us time to figure out these new developments.
That although I had to say there was a great scene in my mask. I mean,
What's that?
in my mind, namely the idea of Cress pulling down the cloth that normally covers their face and ripping out the mechanical parts that occlude where their bottom jaw could be, so that they can have a mouth again. It's fresh with fangs.
Yes, the vampire regeneration forms you into, a creature of flesh once again with new fangs, and so the mask that occluded your face now reveals a vampiric visage, and that is where we draw to a close for this session of Heroes Wanted. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
Good gaming!